Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer. This is Metatronic speaking, and we're going to be talking today about the March energy forecast. So, what to expect energetic wise for the month of March 2024. Before I get into the message, I want to share with you the names of two of our winners. So, a couple videos ago, uh, Susan and I, and also a very, very, very generous donor, offered to all of you a service, and actually two services. So it was a Pleiadian activation that was being offered, and also the personalized music for healing support. So two very different services, both of those being offered for free, purchased already by this generous donor. And so I'd like to announce the winners of those two kind of giveaways. So the first person for the Pleiadian activation is Amanda Smith, 4482. Amanda Smith, congratulations, you have won yourself a Pleiadian activation. And for the personalized healing for personalized music for healing support, I can say the name really. The winner is Sarah Lidos 7812. So Sarah and Amanda, please go to our website, reach out to us on one of those contact forms or make an appointment buttons. Go ahead and click on there and let us know that you are ready to schedule your appointments, and we will get you in the calendar and we will get this started for both of you. So congratulations. All right. Now for the forecast message, I worked with Archangel Michael. Haven't seen him in a while, so it's nice to see him again. So I have a kind of a channeled message from him, and he also brought forward 7 crystals for the month, and so I'll do those after. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me tune into Archangel Michael. Okay, good, good, good. He is here. Okay, so I'm just going to go into this channeled message. Think over this last week. What is triggering you? What insecurities or fears have come up for you in the last week? Have these come up for you before? At times, this can feel intense. Fears may make you want to retreat and hide from the progress you have been making. It is not an accident that these feelings are coming up for you now. Whether you notice fears or wounds or both within yourself, these are the next obstacle to overcome on your pathway to success. These are lies that you have believed for a long time. It's hard to let them go. It's hard to shift your mindset in order to accept a new truth. If you choose to trust us, meaning your guides, we can help you release these old patterns. Can you feel your own resistance to your progress? Part of you clings hard to what is familiar. These old energies can only leave if you are willing to release them. As you continue to ascend, more thoughts and behaviors rise to the surface that no longer align with you. It is a constant process of being aware, releasing, and clearing anything that is no longer aligned. Soften yourself to love. Let us take care of you. Be gentle with your emotions. Why are you so hard on yourself? Learning to care for yourself is still a lesson that many of you have a need to learn. You toss this learning aside as if it is less important than another lesson. Taking care of your own physical needs, emotional needs, and psychological needs is the foundation needed for all other growth. If you neglect your needs, you will seek these needs to be met from others, and this will set you up for conflict and disappointment. It will also taint the expression of love because you will be expressing love in order to be filled with love. This is backwards. When you are filled with love from yourself and divine, then you will overflow this love to others without a desire to receive something in return from them. Real love wants nothing in return. Real love is already complete. You must fill your own vessel first, always. If you do not feel complete, if you do not feel loved, it is time to give yourself more love. Notice your resistance to pampering and caring for yourself. Examine those feelings so that you can be aware of the lie you hold as truth, which is blocking you from growth. Do you believe you are unworthy of love? Do you believe that your love is not good enough? Identify the lie in order to bring more consciousness to it. Some may be able to move forward from identifying the lie. Others may need more time to chip away at the lie in order to let it go. Have you been triggered into anger lately? Do you find yourself feeling angry or frustrated in small ways every day? This is your body letting you know that you have anger to process, and it is leaking out to others in your life. You may feel that the anger is justified. You may point to your partner who does not help around the house, or your boss who says inconsiderate things. But daily anger is a reflection of an unhealed wound in yourself. Is it possible that you are being too serious? Are you incorporating play into your day? Do you allow yourself to be silly at times? Do you allow yourself to dance a little and to sing a little? Examine these situations closer to see how a small change in yourself can be a big change in how you feel. These emotions are being triggered in each of you to transform blocks and ultimately to give you deep healing. Every difficulty that we bring forward for you is the opportunity to bring you closer to harmony and balance. If you seize these opportunities, the difficult part will pass quickly. If you resist growth, then the difficulty can get you off track. As you integrate these new learnings, your vibration rises higher. Archangel Michael says, "Are you dimming your light to fit in? Embrace your uniqueness, for that is why you are here. Your energy signature is needed on Earth. Shine as brightly as you can. Do not fear how this makes others feel. Do not fear what others may think. Those souls that resonate with your energy will recognize your light. This is how you will draw new friends and new partnerships to you that are aligned with who you truly are." Do you feel inspired? Is creativity calling to you? Explore the things you dare not try. Dare to pursue something that you love, no matter how untalented you tell yourself that you are. Use this as an opportunity to ignore the critical voice within and allow your soul to lead you into joy. You must take action on your inspiration, or it cannot root into reality. Taking action allows your creation to be realized. Okay, so that's the message that I got from him. Where do you want to start? Yeah, okay. Okay. Ugh. And so, let's see. And of course, every crystal he gave me for us for this month, this one is Moonstone. He was having me pull like all these different examples for you. So, Moonstone is live your purpose. So we were just talking about stepping into your authenticity, making your light as bright as you can make it, and not minding how anyone else reacts to that. That is tied into everyone's purpose. So examples of Moonstone, I have my example here is just like a regular old standard blue flash Moonstone. I have a little tiny, there's tons of kinds of Moonstone. I have a little black Moonstone right here. He's fun. Um, Peach Moonstone, which is like my new favorite lately. And the way these guys all get their names is basically, it's got that Moonstone shine, but it's got like a little bit of, whatever other color in here. And I have a green Moonstone. So it's kind of subjective the way they name these things sometimes. You'll notice as I pull up these crystals, there's a lot of the same color that he wanted me to really pay attention to. So pay attention to the green. You're gonna see some green, and you're gonna see some bluish green, and you're gonna see some blue. Okay. Oh, thank you. Archangel Michael picked out an Amanda Ellis spray to correspond to each of these crystals. This one that he chose is actually Rainbow Bridge, Gateway, and Connection. So let me just tune into that for a second. Okay, so Moonstone is used to improve intuition and to connect you with um, divine feminine knowledge or just divine knowledge in general, really. It can help connect you with certain guides. Gateway and Connection is a similar purpose, and the color of this is similar to the Moonstone Flash. Color is relevant. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray this. Oliver is right in my lap, so he's going to get really mad because he hates being sprayed upon. So in case you don't have a Moonstone, just enjoy the energy from this spray, because this works too. Okay. The next crystal that was brought forward by Michael is good old amethyst. And trust your intuition, which is kind of funny because we were just talking about connecting you to intuition. I have like way too many examples that I want to show you, but I felt really inspired, so I'm just going to go with it. This is kind of like Archangel Michael's advice to like just be who you are, and like it might be, I don't know, awkward, uncomfortable, or inconvenient for someone else, but just be what you are. Okay, so do I have like a regular? I don't even have like a regular example. I guess this one's sorting out, kind of, maybe. Okay, whatever. Normally when I show you guys amethyst, I show you like the big old cluster, but I'm going to show you a couple of different points. If you want to be a geek for a second about crystals, where your crystals come from is relevant. Different pockets or different locations where gemstones are found hold different qualities and compositions and can be used for different things. So you might have a like for example, this is a Brazilian amethyst. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can make it. There we go. You see there's like spots, like there's little like freckles or speckles on this guy. There we go. So this is an amethyst, but it has hematite, red hematite spots within it. So anytime you have a crystal where you are combining multiple minerals, it is more powerful than if it were just pure amethyst. So this concept holds true for all energy. When we combine our energy with our guides, we are stronger. It is more powerful. When we combine our energy, sorry guys, when we combine our energy with another human being, when we have a partnership or um, anything like that, where we're combining our creativity or our energy, it's more powerful. Okay, so this guy's from Brazil. I believe this is from Veracruz. There we go. Veracruz, Mexico. So these guys tend to be little. They tend to have just that purple at the tip. They have really good energy. I've yet to really put words to it, but they work amazing on a grid. These are from, I want to say, Nigeria, Tutu Hills. These are both amethyst and smoky quartz. And it probably has some other minerals in there too that just aren't being identified. So this guy's really powerful. I've shown you this one before. Thunder Bay Amethyst. So Thunder Bay Amethyst found only in, forget, it's like the Michigan side of Lake Superior or something like that. And so the amethyst will start off purple, but it's got like, I forget, at least 32 different other minerals. One of them being hematite, which is how we kind of get this red color on top. But it's got like a bunch of metals in it too. This one, I can't remember how to say the name. This is like, gosh, it's from Africa. Dang it, why can't I remember the name of it? It's like the go go bobo sub. I'm gonna have to. I should have looked it up. At any rate, I'll look it up in a second. So what makes this guy cool is it's quartz. It's clear quartz, amethyst, smoky quartz, and hematite. And it's all these four combined, and it's one particular location, and it just makes the most epic uh, amethyst. Of course, this looks a lot more like a smoky because it's got a lot of smoky in it. But I see, you can't even really see it. If I had shown this to you guys differently, you could see there's amethyst in the tip. But at any rate, so just because it doesn't look like a pure purple amethyst doesn't mean it's not amazing and wonderful. The other point he wanted me to make, look at what we're doing again. This is green amethyst. So it's also known as prasiolite. This is like a palm stone, smooth version of it. This is the, little point of it that came off, raw point. So again with the green. So if you have green crystals at home of any kind, heart chakra, they might be useful for you this month as these wounds come up and these fears come up for all of us. We can use that extra heart chakra support. Oh, interesting. So we have trust your intuition, which is why I was showing you amethyst. The spray that he chose is Cosmos Element Expand. Step into, help me again. Give me words again. Step into your confidence, or step confidently forward towards what your intuition is guiding you to. We're going to expand that intuition. Expand that magic. Okay. Who do you want to do next? You're like going in order. And of course, I placed everything like on the other side of the camera because there's like no room here because there's like a giant cat in my lap. Okay. The next crystal for the month of March is the Angel Aura Quartz. It says lighten up. So this is a reference to play. So remember Michael had talked about, are you being too serious? Are you giving yourself time to be silly? Are you singing? Are you dancing? If you're not, think about how you can make a small change to the way you're thinking or to the things you're doing in order to access that light energy. Now he's given us Rainbow Unicorn, playtime. You can't even make this stuff up. Playtime and creativity. I just grabbed what he said. I wasn't even paying attention. So we're gonna add this light, fun, easy, childlike, unicorn-like energy. Let's add this. Let's add this to our energy right now so that we're not getting stuck from our own rigidity and our own I don't know how to explain it. It's like being a little too adult, being a little too serious. I know that's what the world tells us is important and that this is the thing we need to do. We need to be serious and we need to get the thing done and we need to, but the spiritual world is saying no, this is not the answer. That energy is needed in certain places and certain times, but it needs to be balanced with the play energy. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. He really is doing this. I should have placed these differently. This is my own doing. Okay. Malachite is being brought forward. Again, we have the green color. Underneath it says it's time to transform. The message that Michael gave us talked about transformation. It talked about releasing things in order to move forward and grow. And that is transforming. That is transformation. That's the energy of movement that they're asking of us. I want to show you something really cool. This is a brand new Amanda Ellis spray. This is, you can't really see from the picture, but it says Wood Dragon Connection and Support Spray. So Wood Dragon is the Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year animal of this cycle. So we are now in the Wood Dragon year. So this spray is for luck, success, growth, and power. Yes, please. I would like all of those in my life. Okay. So we're going to spray this one. Luck, success, growth, and power. And we're going to get to all these things from transforming, from changing. All right, let's see. So this card, I don't know if you can tell, this is for flower agate. It says expression. When he first showed me this card, I was like, hey, I don't really have flower agate. And he's like, yeah, you do. Remember your green flower agate? And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I always forget this. So, again, green. So, see how this relates. Oh, okay. So, this card says expression. And the spray he chose is water element, flow, Yeah. So, okay, how weird. So this card is saying throat chakra, which is kind of strange because throat chakra is associated with the color blue. The flower agate's not blue on this card, and so it's kind of strange. But at any rate, so let's open up the throat chakra, which is one of the major centers of self-expression. You have your sacral chakra, which helps you with sexual expression, creative expression, sensual expression. All of those things come from your sacral chakra. So that's one of those are some of the avenues of self-expression. Your throat is another avenue of self-expression. So let's go ahead and use this water element to create flow and movement. Remove any blocks from the throat chakra that are able to be removed. Because the more we express ourselves through any chakras, the more we express ourselves in our truest form, the happier we are, the higher our vibration is, the more others can see what our energy truly is so that we can align with those who truly align with us, and it improves the planet. So it's like the first step, expressing yourself as much as you can in help me with the words, Michael. Expressing yourself fully as much as possible is a road or a pathway to making yourself happier, improving your relationships, and making the world better. So it does all the things. Okay. And I'm sure you're like noticing a theme here with the green colors. Okay. So this one is turquoise. Perseverance, turquoise. Let me see what he. Oh. Okay. I'm looking at. I cheated. I looked at the spray. But first, let me show you these examples. So, two different kinds of turquoise. Depending on what location you get your turquoise from, it can be really light, really dark, more blue or more green. Um, okay. So perseverance. But look what spray he gave us. Jade Higher Heart. Okay. We There's a lot of wounding that is coming up right now that is ultimately tied back to the heart chakra. It might be a fear. It might be something with like our self-confidence, but it also is tying back to the heart, which makes sense. It is like the epicenter of our energy. This is referencing the higher heart. So the higher heart is, ooh, okay. The higher heart is love energy that um it's like a child. It's like the way a child loves. It's like loving with reckless abandon. It's like loving and you've never been hurt before and you aren't jaded at all. It's just complete, open, vulnerable, willing. Vulnerable is just the word that keeps coming up for me. So it's a very childlike or very untainted form of loving, right? And this is how it's a very unjudgmental love. This is how souls love versus how incarnated souls love. Um, so perseverance, huh? So we're going to have to persevere through healing the traumas in our standard heart chakra in order to get to a point where we can really start tapping into the higher heart chakra, because that's the energy. That's how we get to, like, like 70. That's how we really raise the planet, is living through the higher heart chakra. But right now, humanity's not even living through the regular heart chakra. So we've got some steps to take, but we need to persevere with healing ourselves so that we can get to a point eventually. Can you imagine? Can you imagine all of us just being like completely open, completely vulnerable, completely loving, just like every person we see, just like, I love you, just so full of love that is just coming right out of us all the time. So we will get there. Maybe not in this lifetime, but we will get there. We will. We are laying the foundations right now so that there's a chance. Okay. The last crystal he brought forward is Lapis Lazuli. I have like this monstrous beast of a lapis that Ra told me to put by my bedside. It's a really good protective crystal. So, oh my gosh, it's so heavy though. Okay. I was going to show you like this little tiny piece, but whatever. Big piece, little piece, doesn't matter. Consciousness. Okay. Consciousness. And then I was aware of which spray he chose. So Archangel Michael chose the Archangel Michael spray. So this is for communication and safety. I'm like, do these two go together? Consciousness. Communicate. Okay, I hear you. Okay. He's saying communicating. So this goes back to the throat chakra again, which was the wherever I put it, the flower agate card that came up. So bringing more consciousness, more awareness into how we communicate, which is the blue chakra, which is the throat chakra. All right, Michael, let's spray this. I should have. His spray smells so wonderful. Like some of these sprays, most of these sprays smell really amazing. Michael's smells really good. Commander Ashtar's smells really good. Yeah, some of these I could just kind of spray on my head all day. I should have sprayed it in the beginning. Okay. So, Archangel Michael. Anything else? No? Okay. So, if you have any of these 7 crystals, if you feel compelled, keep them by your bedside. Keep them in your purse. Keep them in your pocket. Try to help support yourself this month, because clearly our guides are working on heart, higher heart, throat, and connecting us with energies of play and connecting us with energies of intuition. So there's a lot of different things going on this month. I don't know that all of these different things really make a lot of sense to me together, but it doesn't need to. They're giving us the information we need to know. It's so totally gonna kill me if I can't remember where this crystal came from. I'm looking it up. I don't care. We're gonna sit here through me looking up this stupid amethyst. Go, Seb, amethyst. Go Bobo Seb. Okay, Brandenburg. That's what I wanted. Brandberg. Okay, sorry. Finally remembered. Not really. I had to look it up. Brandberg amethyst. So it's from one place, a mountain, Mount Goboboseb, and that's all I could remember. But yeah, these are a trip. So they're expensive usually. But if you can find one, Get it. Okay. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. If you are interested, so there's a service called Soul Lessons and Guides. So bottom line, if you are interested in getting a message, actually several, if you're interested in getting 4 messages, really, interested in getting 4 messages from 4 different guides that's relevant to where you are in your pathway right now, where you are in your journey right now, that's the meat of what that service is for. It's also going to talk about 3 different soul lessons that you've come to learn so that you can bring more consciousness to them. But really, if you're interested in getting messages right now from your guides to see what it is that they want to talk to you about, that is the way to do it. It's a really fun service actually for me to do because I don't know who's going to step forward. I don't know what they're going to say. Sometimes they say completely different messages. Sometimes the message is so important that they keep repeating it, that they're giving the information over again in different ways and adding different things to it. But it is also a cool way to find out who 4 of your guides are, although you might already know that they are your guides. I don't know. They'll depend on your situation. I just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody is interested. This is all I have for you for the March forecast. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.